Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. No, today is Wednesday. I can't even remember what day it is. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having an excellent Wednesday. My name is Melissa Jakes. I am CEO and founder of Rescue Event Planning, also known as Olivia Popa Live Events. But on Melissa Jakes' page, I am mom, wife, entrepreneur, um, mommy to be two, and just definitely about mompreneurship and entrepreneurship and how all of that goes together while running a business, because sometimes it's a bit crazy. So definitely come on in, invite and share. Our topic today is about best work practices for home during the COVID crisis. And though some states are letting up, still people are still working from home, and so how do you get through that? So if you're like me, I have quarantine here. My braids, I got them almost like 2 months ago, so it's almost time for it to come out. Probably way past time for it to come out. So invite share as I'm going to do the same. All right. Make sure to turn my volume down. Okay. All right. So I started my little watch party on my personal page. So I'll get some comments over there too. All right, so I hope your Wednesday's going great. This week is flying by, and the time is just counting down. And I am due in July, and today I am 30 weeks. I think the pregnancy face is coming on a little bit. I'm starting to see it just a little bit. It's my first time putting on makeup in a minute too, so I had a little fun with the dipping in paint. But the time is counting down and I can't believe it. I feel like I just found out last night and now we're 30 weeks pregnant. So it's been crazy in our household. It's almost everybody's household has been crazy, right? So from my husband is a teacher, so he starts to do his video stuff for his students and loading up, and us trying to tag team and teaching our kindergartner who's learning first grade work and deciding, do we let her go back to the same school next year, or do we try to save a little bit of coins and send her to public school? But she is like born September 9th, and that whole rule of if you're born after the 1st, you got to test in, all of that stuff, right? So we've been trying to battle all of that in, as most parents are trying to figure out how to still run your business, how to still go to work 9 to 5, and how to then manage kids at home. And with me, I have a high risk pregnancy, so I still have to go out to my doctor's appointments. Normal pregnancies, I'm hearing they're able to do telemedicine, but for me, because I'm high risk, I have to go in. And so there's masks, gloves, all that type of stuff, temperature reads. And it's just about to get worse because as you get closer to your due date, of course, you have to have more visits. Yay! So I wanted to talk about some best work from home practices during the COVID-19. I have great tips from just working from home regularly, right? But now it's like with everybody else in your household, how do you function, you guys? Like, I know it's been crazy. So definitely put in the comments, are you struggling with that? Like, how do you do your balance? What are your best work practices there when you are working from home during this pandemic? Like, it's been crazy. So put in the comments and I'll definitely I'll see what you guys say. But in the meantime, I wanted to go over a couple of things that you definitely can do. So one, the biggest thing is make sure you have your proper technology. I think some people are thinking they can do Zoom on their phone or their pad, or, and sometimes it does work. But honestly, especially if you're running a business, and however your 9 to 5 job is, make sure you have the proper technology. It is vital to have the proper technology to make sure you're able to do everything that you want to do. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Dana girl. Hey. So making sure you're having the proper technology while working from home is vital. That's not even an option. It's vital. So that's number one. I'm going to type it here in the comments so you guys have follow along there too. Having proper technology is so important. Computer, email, phone, conferencing. There's WebEx, there's StreamYard, there's Zoom, there's all different types of things. But you need to make sure you have the proper technology to be able to utilize it. The second thing is having a secure connection. So there's a lot of freebies to take, make sure you guys are able to use. If you're not able to get proper internet, there are a lot of things that they're giving away for free now. So let's definitely use it. Secure connection, making sure you have a good connection. I hate to see people saying, da, da, bop, bop. You have that choppiness. What are you saying? You're breaking up. I can't hear you. All of that stuff. It does get annoying. I know definitely for me. And you easily lose focus. You can't really even get work done because you're so frustrated with the connection and what's going on. For people who do remote work regularly, some companies have installed like VPN services so that you're basically connecting to their services. That's for more your IT people, maybe your government contract people. You might be actually VPing in to actually be on their server, which is better because it's secure. But if you're somebody who is running a business like me, I don't need a VPN. I don't need that much security, but it's still good to have. And you can always create your own VPN for your home Wi-Fi. I don't think a lot of people know that you definitely can do that. Hey, Angela. Give you a wave. Perfect. So that's number 2, having a secure connection. 3 is implementing communication groups. So I run several projects, right? So I need to make sure I put things in groups. I remember who the heck I'm talking to because there's a whole bunch of things going on at the same time. So make sure you're implementing communication programs in groups to stay in touch, whether you're going to do Skype, Slack. People have group text. If you're an iPhone user, we can create our own group text. You have GroupMe. There's so many different things out there now, but an easy way to be able to send text to your team in a quick manner versus doing an email is definitely having a great way to communicate with your team, right? So that's definitely, and if you have multiple teams, like I have different things I'm doing, I want to make sure I can get to the groups quickly. That's definitely a good thing to do, right? So implementing communication program, utilizing those services, majority of them are free, you guys. So utilize them, right? So definitely do that. And making sure you're setting clear expectations in your home policy, your home work from home policy. So what do you mean by that? I am my own boss. And whether you're your own boss or not, you need to set ground rules in your office. So you want to make sure you're setting clear expectations for yourself, for your spouse, for your children. The biggest thing I think Gabby learned this week is you must knock on my door before you enter. You can't just bust in. I'm in a meeting. Hey, mommy, can I have? No, go back out and knock on that door. And I think like that's common things that you would try to teach your child anyway. You must knock before enter. But definitely now, I think that was her biggest lesson this week is learning to knock on the door first. And then if I answer, then you may enter, because there's times where either I'm streaming like this or I might be going to my whiteboard for my team and I'm utilizing that. And I don't know, sometimes my daughter likes to just change clothes or not have on clothes. And I know what's about to pop up in the door, right? So you've all seen those probably memes or videos of people's husbands jotting across in the back of a live of somebody doing some type of teleworking, and all of a sudden you see a naked person just walk by or half-dressed person. Policy, set up your policy for your home office. And if you're not able to have a home office with closed doors, I know I spoke to one of my clients who they built one. They have a big open concept in their home. They're like, listen, we need to build doors because the kids were just coming in and out. We weren't able to have that closed policy to be able to concentrate for work. Very vital. Okay. So make sure, please make sure if you can't do doors, you can get, I call them like the Chinese little separators, something to try to give a space that they know that if this is closed or if I have a sign, you can put a sign working, please knock. Because we have kids of all different ages. So you just want to make sure you're setting your policies, clear expectations for your family. So I'm going to put clear expectations for your family while you're working from home. So that's number 4. Yes. Definitely a lesson I think my daughter learned this week. And the other thing is one thing is most people, and my husband's been guilty of this too. Most people think, before this whole COVID-19 thing was working from home is like a luxury. Like you guys do it all, like whatever. You're working, whatever. You can do a whole bunch of other things and get a whole bunch of things done. I think he's learned from working from home. I can see how you forget to even eat lunch. It can happen really quickly because you're just going. You don't have coworkers around you. You don't have anything else that's interrupting you. You don't have to get up to go to a meeting. Everything is in this one space. You can easily get sucked. I'll call it the vacuum, sucked into your computer when you're working from home. And next thing you know, it's like 6 o'clock. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even get up to use the bathroom, right? So have a balance. Definitely have a balance while working from home. Is definitely very vital. Working from home. So making sure you have that balance, and definitely get up just like how you would do at work. Oh, I'm going to get my water break, get my steps in. Do the same thing at home. Definitely best practices to be able to move, because if anything, we're putting on a little bit more weight than we should. And I'm putting on weight because I got a baby and I'm not trying to, but you just need to have that balance. Water break, getting up and stretching out your legs. And even, we're staring at the computer more because now we're doing everything. Sometimes meetings were face to face. You're getting away from the computer, but now everything is on the computer, meetings, emails, projects, everything got to get done on the computer. Your vision is getting affected. So making sure you're getting eye rest for your vision, and just stretching it out, all that stuff, right? So those are the 5 good tips I can definitely say about best practices. So it's definitely having your proper technology. Is not, and for those who can't get a laptop or pad or something like that, but just making sure you're able to have the right technology. That's very important to have that. 2, having a secure connection. No choppiness. No, I can't hear you. Oh, is this better? You can clearly see you're on your cell phone and you're trying to get a better signal. Whatever is happening, make sure you get a good signal. Make sure you get a good secure connection. You need that to be able to work, unless you're like Comcast that just all of a sudden had an outage in my area last week that ticked me off. So then that's when you call up Comcast. For some reason, something went out. So that does happen, right? And what do you do for that? That's why I have hotspots on my phone. So I was still able to get some things done, not as a good fast rate that I wanted to, but I was able to use the hotspot to still try to pump some things out. 3, implementing communication programs. So that's like your Skype, that's like your Slack, your group me's, group text, whatever it is, something that's quick and easy to communicate with your teams versus doing long emails. And so that is definitely good things to have. So it doesn't seem so worky, but you can have fun with your teammates and with your colleagues. And if you're the supervisor, something with your team, right? And so for 4, setting clear expectations for your family. Make sure your family understands that the door is closed. If you have a sign, whatever that is, you have a word, it's work time, it's time, quiet time, whatever your policy is going to be for your family, just make sure they understand what it is too. And definitely making sure that they know when to enter into the room. And then for 5, having balance, because we can easily get stuck into this hole of always working, and don't even realize it's 6 o'clock. So make sure you have a good work from home or work balance while you're working from home. Making sure you're getting your water in, your steps in, making sure that you're able to get stretches in, eat lunch. I'm guilty. There's times where I'm like, I didn't get to eat lunch today because everything is just going so fast. So make sure you get up and make intentions. And if anything, honestly, set a schedule. Like my lunch is going to be from 12 to 1 or from 1 to 2, whatever it is, set it and stick to it. Don't schedule any meetings around that time. Don't answer any emails around that time. Truly be in your lunch break because you guys definitely deserve it. If you don't realize it now, I'm sure you do. You work way more at home than you do in the office because you feel guilty that if you're not answering something in time, that your supervisor may get on you, right? And so it's very easily to get sucked in to feel like you have to answer everything at a drop of a dime because these people may think I'm not working. So that's like not true. Hey LT, how are you doing? So definitely make sure you have that balance. It's totally needed and we can easily get worn out. And also not only that, making sure you're resting your eyes because we're doing everything on the computer and that we never used to do before. And so you want to make sure you're resting your eyes and having some good eye vision. Okay, so if you guys have questions for me, definitely put them in the comments. If you're on my personal page, put it in the comments. I can answer here too. And let me know what you guys think. Are you guys struggling working from home? Do you guys have other different practices that you're utilizing? I would definitely love to see or hear what you guys have going on. Okay, somebody says, yep, they utilize the child rule. Cool. I'm glad you guys do. Because it's so important. And kids just bust into the room in the middle of your meeting. It's like, I was in a meeting. I'm in a meeting. And I have no clue how I'm about to do that with an infant at all. Because I can't tell the baby to stop crying. So that's going to be my interesting new life, my new normal. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Melissa Jakes, CEO and founder of Rescue Event Planning, also known as Olivia Popa Live Events. But I come to you here on Melissa Jakes' page as a mompreneur, a wife, a mom to be for two. And we definitely give tips and tricks on how to really be a mom and work and have a business and do it all and be a #boss. So be safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.